Oh, there we go.
Told you you're gonna have the best birthday ever, which will include a fantastic present from your big brother. I mean, me.
You're getting a haircut?
No,
Please get a haircut.
no. It took me over a year to get it this long and voluminous.
Makes you look like a girl.
That's not.
You know who gave me the best haircut ever? My grandfather.
Didn't your granddad retire?
Yeah, but he's still a great one. Cut it for free.
I don't know.
Please. For my birthday.
Okay, I'll get a haircut.
Hey, Jack. Welcome back.
Where did you go, dude?
Tito!
Everybody see me live? I'm about to do my hair. Yay!
Hey, Carly, happy
Do I have
birthday.
my...
Thanks.
I don't. My rat tail comb. I'll be right back.
Birthday girl.
That's me.
Happy birthday, Z-Shay.
T. Hanks.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Hey, Dad.
Welcome back.
It's Carly's birthday.
Who's this? Let me see.
I got this.
Hey, guys. Welcome.
Rico doesn't speak English.
Let me see.
She introduced from Italy.
So on this live, we literally were just on live. I want to say about what? Literally 30 minutes ago. I told you guys I would be back to do my hair on live with y'all as I demonstrate like the LCO method, lock method. This hair has not been done in like 2 weeks, and I'm so disappointed in myself. But we are now here, ready to do it, and I'm gonna do it on live with y'all. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna expand more on like the hair oil that you see pinned down below. So, for references, well. Not even for references, wrong word for it. But I did want to go over why I do what I do. If in turn you guys are willing, wondering like why I sell what I sell, right? So whenever I was 14 years old, I suffered from heat damage, and when I suffered from this heat damage, there was nothing in the market that was working for me. So what I had to do was I pivoted, got in my kitchen, and I began to make products of my own. And when I noticed a difference in my hair, it was about a month later, but it wasn't enough of a difference to be like, oh, the heat and damage is completely gone. So I had to pivot, and when I pivot, I had noticed that my hair was just a whole lot longer, thicker, and healthier after 2 years of consistently just applying my remedies to my hair. And so I want to say during COVID, I decided to blow dry it. When blow drying it, I noticed that I was bigger, thicker, healthier, and just a whole lot longer than I had ever seen before. And so just to fast forward, I want to say I had posted my hair on Snapchat. And when I posted my hair on Snapchat, people were asking me what I did to get my hair that way. Make sure the camera is not tilted. What I did to get my hair that way, and I was giving them all these ingredients that's pinned in the pin product that you see down below. Okay, and so was giving them these ingredients, and around the 8th, 10th person, I halted and stopped myself and was like, oh my gosh, this is my business, this is my company, right? So stop giving out my ingredients. Fast forward from there, I want to say I started my company a month later. I sold out the first day, and mind you, what I was selling was the ingredients that I was originally telling people to go and buy for themselves. And so safe to say that my business was quite successful in my area, but sadly I want to say about a few months later down the road, I decided to color my hair, and I broke it clean off all over again. And so that's when I had to start all over again, like clean over again, y'all. I had lost my density, my thickness, and my length, all that jazz. And so I never really did big chops. I totally just grew out my hair. And I want to say 2021, my color damage was in full throttle. But by 2023, my color grew out, right? And so I grew out my color. And then I want to say from there, my ultimate goal was to get my hair back to what it originally looked like post-heat damage. And so safe to say that I did that. 2 years later, after growing my color completely out, this is the photo that you see. Actually, this photo right here. Sorry, it's like mirroring. I'm looking at my monitor and I'm looking at y'all at the same time. But this photo right here is what explains after 2 years of just growing the color out, and this was taken September of 2025. So in totality, I broke my hair off twice and grew it back twice with my own remedies and recipes and stuff like that. And I'm here to tell you more about what's pinned down below. So the products you see pinned down below, you're actually about to see me demonstrate it during the LCO method. Speaking of LCO method, the liquid's already on the foundation of my hair, so I won't be adding too much liquid as I'm doing my hair tonight. But I'll be demonstrating the LCO method because I am somebody somebody with low porosity hair. So oil is not just like limited to like, just putting it on your scalp, but also for your hair as well, for the strength of it and like, decrease of shedding and all that jazz, right? So if in turn you are somebody that's lacking like any type of moisture retention or whatever the case may be, and like you want some ways on how to handle and manage that, I suggest you tune in, stick around this live, and I'm gonna show you, demonstrate on how you can utilize the oil on your hair shaft to really strengthen the whole entire thing, right? But in totality, I want to say, just to revert back to the primary reason on why I created the product, is because of scalp care reasons, right? So enhances thinning areas, promotes stimulation, and boosts hair thickness for all hair types. What you see right here in my hand is the instructions card. It's going to tell you everything you need to know on the back of it when you receive your package in the mail. Now, just to further elaborate, it says on the card, no matter the hair type, because there's all ranges of races and people have utilized my product. Not, I wanted to note that, okay? But everybody's going to utilize it the exact same way. And how you're going to utilize it, right, is every other day, not every day, right? So if in turn you utilize today, let's say you start utilizing on Monday, right? You're going to skip Tuesday, use again on Wednesday, skip Thursday, use again on Friday, skip Saturday. You're going to utilize every other day, not every day. And on those specified days, what you're going to do is you're going to range by your head size. And if you have a small head size, apply 5 to 7 droppers full. Medium head size, 6 to 8 droppers full. Larger head size, 9 to 12 droppers full. And then from there, I want to say you're going to massage for 5 to 6 minutes minimum after every application. So please note that, all right? This is not an everyday product. It's every other day, not every day. Alrighty, and so the 3 sizes that I'm going to display to you all before I start tackling this head of mine and doing it are the travel size, the 4 ounce and 8 ounce bottle, right? So first things first, we have the largest size bottle, that being the 8 ounce bottle. I want y'all to get a good look of it. Look at it. So this is the 8 ounce bottle. She's gonna last you about 4 to 6 months, okay? The 4 ounce bottle is gonna last you about 2 to 3 months, alrighty? This is our 4 ounce bottle. This is the hot model. We actually just put her back in stock not too long ago. I want to say about an hour ago. Earlier today, we did not have her in stock, but she is in stock now, okay? So this is our 4 ounce bottle. This is our travel size bottle, okay? Travel size is ideally for individuals who just want to target a certain area. If you're utilizing it in just your home and you're not using it for traveling purposes, if you want to use it like just for like a bald spot on your scalp, whatever the case may be, that's compatible for, it should last you about like 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks. But if in turn you utilize it on your whole entire head, as instructed by the card, it's going to last you a max of 2 weeks, no matter your head size, okay? So keep all that in mind. So again, enhances thinning areas, promotes stimulation, and boosts hair thickness for all hair types. And when you click the pin product down below, please note that, y'all, it's the same product. It's just 3 different sizes, okay? Just 3 different sizes, so don't get confused, alrighty, when, looking at whatever product that you want to purchase first, right? But commonly, I suggest the 4 ounce bottle. When people ask me, like, hey, which one should I start off with? I suggest the 4 ounce bottle, because the 2 ounce bottle is too small for you to, see what you probably want to see over time, because it's going to last you about 2 weeks, but the 4 ounce bottle will last you about 2 to 3 months. But the 8 ounce bottle in itself should last you 4 to 6 months, okay? I've never heard an 8 ounce bottle lasting but for less than 4 months, alrighty? But anywho, let's get into this head, because child, I do not want to be on my head all night. Ooh, okay. This is actually like a better view. Did I wash it all out? Some parts look like. Let me see. She wanna know where. Make sure all the mask is out, cause like I'm trying to see. This is actually perfect for doing hair, cause I can see all angles of my hair. Who is that? Hey there. I'm about to twist up all of this sweet ham and cheese. Why did I choose to do it this late? We're gonna be up all night long. All night long. Alrighty. What do I have? This is how I first start off with. So what I'm gonna mainly be demonstrating in this live is the LCO method. So I'm somebody that's low porosity, okay? So just to elaborate, there's 3 different ways on how I advise my customers to utilize my product, not just for the scalp, okay? So what I'm doing right now is utilizing it during the LCO method, right? So this increases my moisture retention. This increases my basically decreases my chances of my hair getting dry below a week. Okay, and so I've been doing the LCO method for about a year or two now, and so it's something that I always tell my customers to do, especially when utilizing this product, because the product has crazy benefits when it comes to hair strengthening. Period. Right. So considering horsetail, right? So horsetail was a herb that we were focused on about 2 weeks ago, and so horsetail increases the elasticity of your hair, and so elasticity is linked to the strengthening of the hair, right? And so when utilizing this oil in my hair, I can guarantee that my hair is going to be strengthened over time because of that horsetail herb that's already put in the product. Okay, but anywho, let's get started before I'm on my head all night. But if in turn you don't know what your porosity is, so that you know how to properly utilize the product for moisture retention purposes, what you're going to do is you are going to do the water test, right? So if in turn you already know the answer to what your porosity may be, or an idea of what your porosity is, then you can skip out on the water test. And if you just want to play it safe and just go ahead and do it, then better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry, right? But anywho, let me see. Give me a second. Let me actually put this away. But you're gonna do the water test. So the water test is basically like you taking a clean strand of your You're gonna take a clean strand of your hair and you're gonna see if it sinks or if it floats after 10 minutes, right? So make sure it's a clean strand. Make sure there's no product on it or any oil. Alrighty. And so when you place it in this bowl of water, right? If it sinks after 10 minutes, then you have high porosity. You have high porosity. If it floats after 10 minutes, then you have low porosity, okay? And so that's basically what you're gonna need to know when it comes to if in turn you're low porosity or high porosity. But the low porosity, you're gonna abide by the LCO method. High porosity, you're gonna abide by the LOC method. And so what I'm about to do is demonstrate it for, I'm low porosity, so you'll see me do the LCO, but if you're turning your high porosity, you're just going to go LOC, right? So it's the same thing, it's just different, orders on how you're going to utilize the product, you know what I mean? So I'm probably going to be demonstrating a lot of the 4-ounce bottle tonight. And again, this is the common size bottle. This is the one that sells out frequently because she lasts long enough for you to start seeing some level of results. And plus, she's like the common size bottle that people mainly come and get. It's a great size for the decent price. You know what I mean? Just all that jazz. But anyway, I'm actually nervous to get started, to say the least. Because I know how long this is going to take me. But it's okay. I pray for days like this. Ham and cheese. Okay, let's go. And you know what? Should I start from the... No, I'm going to start from right here. She wanna go where I go. Where I be. I learned that method on TikTok. So the liquid is already on my hair, okay? The liquid is already on my hair. Y'all may not be able to see it, but it is there. I just have low porosity hair, so things just absorb real slow, and sometimes it can rub off quickly. But anyway, she's already on my hair, and I'm about to actually go in with the cream. So it's LC. So the C is the cream is the leave-in conditioner, okay? So I can't necessarily show you guys what I utilize right now until I release my own products, but because TikTok won't let me. And I can't even redirect y'all to where it is and where I show y'all the product I utilize is, but there's a hint down below on the screen. There's a hint on where you can find what I utilize on the screen, okay? I just cannot, I just can't tell y'all because TikTok won't let me. But I can showcase my product. So if it's not pinned down below, unfortunately TikTok won't let me show y'all. Okay. So probably gonna use the travel size. No, it's gonna be gone in after 5 drops. But this is how much I'm utilizing for this one strand of my hair. Don't need much. Rub it in between my hands. Alrighty. Let's do this. I'm saying that moisture. You see how moisturized that looks? See how healthy that looks? Hold on, make sure that. And I just go on with my twist. So ideally, whenever you do the LCO method, make sure you are putting your hair in 2-strand twist, low manipulation hairstyle, or just putting your hair up, period. Because just well, ideally low manipulation. That way you retain any type of hair that you grow out. But like, it'll do you a disservice if in turn you utilize all that product on your hair and work so hard to get it to be, basically moisturized, and then you just wear it out for like 2 days and now it's dry again. You know what I mean? So keep all that in mind. I hope my part looks. It's just okay. I might get my hair done soon, so chill. This will do.
The juice reports.
No, I said to read the juice reports.
Where I be?
Sorry.
Oh, come on, Carly. So you were a bird then. Look at the bright side.
What's the bright side?
Anyway,
It's a terrible part. I'm not even really focused on the parts for real. I just want my hair put up.
what we're gonna try to sell.
Can't put tacos on a stick, they'll break.
No, go this way. This way. You know what? I'm not even gonna critique this. Just do it piece by piece.
See? It's impossible.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm not even finna play with my hair tonight. It is 10:52. I wanna know where I be. Hey!
Hey, everyone.
Now you got a lot of things.
It's an amazing achievement. Thanks to the teamwork of everyone here, and I just want to tell you all how sincerely grateful I am. Text message from college.
Okay. It's going to be this one. It's my cream. The cream. Oh crap. And then I'm going with my oil. So the oil I'm going in with is this right here. So again, I'm going doing the LCO method for moisture retention. This is another way on how you can utilize the product. Okay. You just love my energy. Oh, thank you so much. I love y'all energy too, and I hope y'all's day was phenomenal.
Working on a social.
I wanna know where.
Listen, I was in your room today. You know, listen, I was in your room today. You know, sipping raw charred rubble. Found a couple of things that survived the fire. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. 2 down. I don't even know how many more to go, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna hang this a little bit.
How did this happen?
Remember Great Granny's watch?
With the diamond encrusted bezel.
Destroyed in the fire, and it turned red $18,000.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Great Granny.
I should have gone to her funeral.
And Spencer spent it all on your room.
The whole lot, man.
Which is so stupid because we rent this place, but who cares?
I can't believe this.
Okay.
Water coffee table with floating boats.
Avant-garde ice cream sandwich. Oops.
Nice.
Incomplete. New wardrobe and a motorized closet with a convenient touchpad clothing selector.
Cream.
That did not just happen.
I like the, sometimes I go tip to root, but I think that'll best suit the and then I'm gonna go on 1 drop of the oil. Maybe 2. Rinse my hands.
And when it's that time, after our days being Carly,
You literally jumped into bed.
no, that's it.
Mm-hmm. not to overload it with like leave-in conditioner, but low porosity. I need a heat cap. Is what I need, so that I can.
Got your room back. Except for no photos and other personal items that can never be fixed.
Who got the best big brother ever?
Man, is there anything money can't do?
Okay, I'm just gonna flip it over this way, cause chill.
I know. You see,
Something the world's gonna get so wonderful. Not focusing on these parts. Live life, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there. So wonderful. It's all boring. Today's what I feel. So wake up to the reservation. There's nothing to
you brought a lunch bag? Yeah. Ever since my mom and I've been going to therapy, she's been trying to be a better parent, so she packed me a lunch.
I should actually do like a. Probably put the oil on like whenever I finish the twist in the section. I don't know. Maybe what I'm doing is like just fine though. Each individual. So what's it called? Twist gets some oil.
A C battery.
Period.
And a jar of paprika.
Okay.
I said she was trying. I didn't say she was competent. Well, I still think it's great that her mom's trying.
Okay. All right. Let me do this one right here because I feel like. Oh, that's a. Look at that. See, this is why.
Just got a monster crush on that man. Yeah, I do.
Twist this up.
So oscillates. It's got really sweet side.
Could you put that fan somewhere else?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This is terrible, but it's okay.
He's a pretty decent looking dude.
And here he comes.
Yeah, he's walking his west.
So it don't look too bad. Y'all don't get on me too much. I'm really not focusing on these parts for real. But just put them
Oh, yeah. It's a C battery. It's great for
in. I
flashlights.
wanna know where I've been. Some of that should have been put in the ponytail. I ain't gonna lie. Cause what? I know you see. Sometimes what I with me and be so wonderful. Live life, breathe it. I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. It's all for it. I'm telling you how I feel. So wake up the memories of this nation. It's so hard to be. If the chase can let you take me. If you want to see it, I know every situation. To be again, I'm wrestling the rest of me. Leave it all to me. Leave it all to me. Just leave it all to me. Ooh, so many people ask me like, what hairstyle is the best to utilize when trying to like grow out your hair for real? You will always hear me say tissue strand twists for the win. When utilizing this product the most, especially during my color damage journey, my twists were my best friend. Best friend. And so again, for the ones that are joining, I'm demonstrating not just how you can utilize on your hair shaft, well, not hair shaft, but like your scalp. Cause you'll see me at the end like put it on my scalp, but right now I'm just utilizing it on my hair shaft, demonstrating how you can utilize it for moisture retention purposes. And I'm just not even really taking the part seriously right now. Oh, my computer. Ooh, dang. Okay, how much charge we got? Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm tripping.
Wellness Wednesday is a program that helps girls focus on their overall well-being by prioritizing health.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a drop of this, and I'm using it as a sealant for my hair.
Excellent question. So we called Carly's brother's best friend, Sacco, who's in over his cousin, a professional welder. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Bernie. Will you please show the fans by Carly the proper way to cook a pickle with a blowtorch? Well, Bernie says that pickle who's in charge.
Okay. Oh shoot. Fall.
Well, we were captured by a maniac who locked us in her basement.
She tried to kill our friend Gibby. Oh, luckily Gibby took his shirt off and beat her down.
Gibby.
Mm.
And speaking of Gibby,
There we go.
video of Gibby trying on his new tinfoil shorts. Anyway, back to what was on. I Carly will be a featured guest. We're gonna be on a panel, be a bunch of you fans, answer questions on autographs. So if you're gonna be in the area and are a fan of my Carly, well, kidnap us.
One.
Now let's check back in on our pickle. Gonna feel that tomorrow.
See, the higher the grit number, the more sand is actually on.
I don't care about sandpaper.
Here you go, buddy. Eat a few of my fireballs.
Hey, what are you doing?
Woo, y'all. My arms are already tired.
Because World of Warlords looks amazing.
I don't know about this.
Okay, dude.
We might not finish this tonight. Alright, there we go. Oh no!
It's not a game. It's a lifestyle.
Wait.
It's an MMORPG.
And then what?
Massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
Can I? Oh my gosh.
I blame myself for asking what.
Cheese so I can eat cheese while I play.
Can I drag a little boat around your cup of tea?
Sure. You wanna wear the captain's hat?
I think this thing is like mirrored, so it's like tripping me up.
Oh my god, it's Adam. He wants the video chat. Be cool. Hey, what's up?
I saw you on my curling thing.
You did?
Yeah, really funny stuff.
Woo! Y'all,
Thanks.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't you know how to play barrel rep drum? Shush.
Oof.
It's just Freddie.
He's there in your room.
Hey,
Yo, I do not want to be doing this right now. I don't know why I chose to do it so late. I did not pay attention to the time.
I told you to never sneak up on me when I'm thinking about boys. Why?
My buddy online just told me there's gonna be a huge world oil order up there. And whoever shows up wearing the most awesome steel gets a big prize.
Must off on what?
Steel. It's called our costume.
Are you sure that saying stew doesn't make you a zerd?
What's a zerd?
We'll talk for a loser.
You know what you're about to lose?
What?
The fight we're about to have.
Don't do it.
I think I need to make these bigger. That's what I'm about to do. Make them bigger. Wanna know where I go, where I be?
Hey, what's up?
So how was school?
Ace to my physics test.
Who's that? The queen. Hi, hello. The queen. Hello, queen. How are you? Oh yeah, y'all. I know I'm a little quiet, but I'm still answering questions. I'm just trying to lock in with this because y'all see how much I got left. So like, I'm trying my best to like. You know, I bought this oil and baby. I got growth in 3 weeks. Period. Hold on, let me pin that. I gotta pin that.
Except maybe a smart man.
Period. And y'all make sure y'all go leave me reviews too. Leave that 5-star review because that right there sounds like a 5-star review. So I know I've been a little quiet, so I'm gonna try my best to like multitask. But when it comes to the time frame of things, right? So I separate my time frame. Let me put this towel on my chair because I don't want no grease. No oil. I'm not getting on my chair. Anyway, so when utilizing this product, right, there's 2 different time frames that I separate things into, right? So we have the inches and we have the improvements. The improvements should take you around like a month and a half to 2 to start seeing. Scratch that, I'm sorry. Improvements should take you around like a week to 4 weeks to start seeing, right? So the improvements make up of, I want to say, the increase of thickness, decrease of shedding, and the appearance of baby hairs. So let's say you were balding in some areas and you started seeing peach fuzz come back after utilizing this product. Commonly, I'll say around like that 2.5 to 3, obviously what you see in the chat below, with the pinned comment. That I want to say between that 2.5 to 3 week range is when people start seeing like their improvements take place, right? Like the increase of thickness or whatever the case may be, right? And so safe to say that the appearance of baby hairs could be on your edges, it could be the back baby hairs, it could be a bald spot on your scalp, whatever it may be, guys. Honestly, like wherever you want to start seeing peach fuzz, that's where you will see like, you know, that the baby hairs come in, right? And so second thing on that list is increase of thickness. Thickness is something I like to know. As you can see, I'm dealing with a lot of that right now, which is why I'm dreading doing my hair right now, okay? So increase of thickness is something that I saw personally before I saw my length kick in, and that's totally fine because you always want something to be a driver for your length, right? And so the something that you want to be a driver for your length should be thickness, density, and all that jazz, and volume. They all play a role together, okay? And so a lot of individuals would love to have like long hair, and that's awesome, but if in turn you had long thin hair, I don't think you would appreciate it as much if in turn it wasn't full. And so something I can confidently say that you're going to see with this product is the thickness that this oil can give you, right? And so last thing on that list is decrease of shedding. So if in turn you're dealing with excessive shedding, you start seeing that hair, you know, basically if you start seeing your hair decrease its shedding and all that jazz, that is also what we count as an improvement. So everything that I just listed of the increase of baby hairs, decrease of shedding, and an increase of thickness is all under the improvements tab. That should take place from 1 to 4 weeks, okay? Sometimes 5 if in turn you're dealing with efficiencies. Y'all know I couldn't forget about that. The next thing on our list is the inches, right? So the inches should take you around like a month and a half to 2 to start seeing, but commonly my customers come back around like that month to a month and a half when it comes to their inches, okay? Obviously what I just explained are 2 different things, and that's why I like to elaborate more on it, because when people think of growth and results, they're thinking about how fast they can basically see their hair grow in length, and that's okay, but let's be realistic. When we use things in moderation consistently, that's when we see our best results, okay? Alrighty, I hope I am not buffering though. And again, the bottle that I'm utilizing right now is kind of messy because it's the 4 ounce. Actually, I'm gonna show you the 8 ounce bottle first. This is the 8 ounce bottle. 8 ounce bottle can last you about 4 to 6 months in your house hold, okay? And then we have the 4-ounce bottle, which is the one I'm utilizing right now. And be very careful. This one should last you about 2 to 3 months. So this is our hot tamale. This is the one that's always selling out. It's a common size bottle for you to start seeing your results in the time frame that I just explained, right? The results that you desire, right? And so this is our travel size bottle. So our travel size bottle should take you around like 2 weeks for it'll last you for about 2 weeks. I make it for traveling purposes, so please keep that in mind. If in turn you are wanting to like be consistent on vacation, that's what I created her for you to take on vacation, okay? And so you're going to utilize this product every other day, and what I'm about to explain is for your scalp, okay? So how I'm utilizing it right now is how you can utilize it on your hair for moisture retention purposes, okay? I don't advise that you just put oil just on dry hair. No, I advise you do it during the LCO method, which I'm actually demonstrating right now, right, visually. And so I want to say for your scalp, it enhances thinning areas, promotes stimulation, and boosts hair thickness for all hair types. But I tell you guys to utilize it every other day, not every day. So case for an example, if in turn you start utilizing it on Monday, you're not going to utilize it on Tuesday. You'll utilize it again on Wednesday, but you're not going to utilize it on Thursday. Utilize it again on Friday, but you're not going to utilize it on Saturday. You're going to utilize it every other day, not every day. And then you're going to range around your head size after that. So if you have a small head size, apply 5 to 7 droppers full. Medium head size, 6 to 8 droppers full. Larger head size, 9 to 12 droppers full. And that's how you're going to utilize the product. After every application, make sure that you are making it your duty to remember to massage for 5 to 6 minutes minimum. You can go 9 to 10, you can go 30 minutes. Just know the principle is the more stimulation, the better, right? And so that's why a lot of my customers, they love that tingling sensation feel. And I tell them what's actually taking place is that blood flow being rushed to the scalp that's delivering the nutrients that the follicle needs in order for it to develop that hair shaft, right? So anything that is, when it comes to growth period, you want to get your follicles stimulating as much as possible, okay? So again, we have our travel size, our 4-ounce bottle, and our 8-ounce bottle. 8-ounce should last you about 4 to 6 months. 4-ounce bottle should last you about 2 to 3. Travel size should last you about like a couple weeks in the home, okay? What time is it? Oh, so we got 2%. Okay, hold on. I had to plug up my computer in just a second. You want to know where I go and where I be? I need a little bit more liquid. Let me separate these, actually. But if you have results, though, Miss, I don't want to say your name wrong. Is it Sanita? Make sure if you have pictures, send them in to me, love bug. Oh Lord, I see the little tingling sensation on my forehead. I think the oil done got on my forehead. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Ah, come on. Get out, get out, get out. You wanna know where I go, where I be? Can y'all still see me?